Jesus Christ tells a story about a man who was forgiven of his debt by his boss, his lord, his master. What that guy does after that is shocking. His master says, "You begged me, I forgave you. You went out, grabbed your friend, and forced him to pay you everything that he owes you. When he failed to do that, you threw him in prison. I'm going to do the same thing for you. I'm going to give you over to the tormentors." And Jesus Christ tells this story to Peter because Peter asked the question, how often should I forgive my brother? 7 times? And Jesus says, no, not 7 times. He says, but 70 times 7, which equals to 490. But Jesus was saying, don't keep tabs. Don't be counting how many times your brother offends you. Don't be keeping tabs and saying, after this, I'm not going to forgive him anymore. He was saying, forgive limitlessly, forgive freely, forgive like an ocean, right? And I'm saying this to you too. You may have a grudge. You may have resentment against somebody. And I heard a beautiful statement one day that said, you cannot stop somebody from offending you, but to remain offended, that is a choice that you make. That is a decision that you make. To stay in the place of offense, to stay in the place of unforgiveness, that is a decision that you make, right? It's not Satan who's to blame. It's not demons that are to blame. It is you who has made the choice to not forgive anybody. And when you do that, Satan gets in on your case and demons bind you in that area to the point that you find it difficult to forgive anybody else. Think about that. It starts off with just one person, and then you hold a grudge. You're angry against that person, and then it just becomes your way of life. Temper tantrums start to flare up. You're like, but I never used to be like this. Malice, and then murder. Forgiveness is too important. God wants us to forgive other people and to do it quickly, without delay. Forgive. Don't be like that servant who was forgiven much and went ahead and persecuted his brother and said, pay me everything you owe me. And when the guy could not pay, he threw him into prison. God has forgiven us much. Who are we that we should hold a grudge against anybody? This is what the story is all about. God forgives you, yet you fail to forgive anybody else. You owe God so much, yet what your friend owes you, the offense they've done is so small, and you're failing to forgive them.